I'm tired. I had to pee really bad around 1:30. So I went pee. I went back to sleep, no problem, but for some reason, I'm just tired. Even though I went to bed at a decent hour. I went to sleep decent hour too. I'm just tired. It's raining. Stay. Oh, sit. It's a good girl. You stay. So yeah, it's raining. I don't know what that means. What kind of rumbling noise happened? Good girl. Eat. Oh yeah, so I have decided every day of August I am going to work out. My friend Norm has a membership with Princeton Club, and I have week passes. I have 4 week passes, so I would like to use them. I want to use their pool. Norm doesn't know how to swim, which I find a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know how to swim, and I think that it would be a good thing to learn how to at least not drown, or swim a little bit to survive. Like if the world started flooding or something, which according to the Bible is not supposed to happen again. But anyways, if like you ended up in a tsunami situation or somewhere just a lot of water just happened to be, you want to be able to survive. So you want to be able to tread water and stay floating, not necessarily just being on your back and having your head above water. Floating is great and all, but if the water is moving, you need to learn to move with the water and stay up as well, because floating is not going to get you that far. Alright, I gotta pee. So I'm all nice and cool in my bedroom now, right? The AC seems to be working and all that kind of stuff. And I get outside, or don't get outside. I look outside this morning as I'm letting the dog out, and it's raining. It's super, super dark. Super dark still. Thunder, lightning, so on and so forth. I'm like, hold on. So I'm like, it'll probably be a pretty decent day today, not too hot. Nah, fam, it's gonna be in the 80s. So if it gets sunny out today, it's gonna be so muggy, and it's gonna be miserable outside. The mosquitoes will be here in full force. I saw a dragonfly the other day. You know, dragonflies eat like 200 mosquitoes a day. Get yourself some dragonflies. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna plant some flowers or something that will attract dragonflies. So I'm gonna look up that stuff. But in other words, good morning. I'm getting ready to go to work now, or start work. Dog. All right. Talk to you later. All right. Jonelle got got the hotel rooms booked. She thought Russ was gonna come with me, and so she booked a queen suite or king suite for what would be him and I. Well, Russ is not coming with, so
Serenity might share a room with me. I'm not sure. Either way, I have a room to myself if nobody rooms with me. Yeah, so Matt and Mike are sharing a room, which means Makai would be sleeping there as well, unless he decides he wants to sleep in the king bed with me and Serenity for some reason. Please don't do that. You're 13 years old. But then also Jonelle and her 3 boys are gonna share a room also. Yeah, and then Mike. Was it Mike? There could have been only 3. She got 4 rooms. Why? Why'd she get 4 rooms? Whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. So she got 4 rooms. And whatever, she used her points or whatever it is that she has for her room kind of discount thing. So that's awesome. That's gonna pay her for the hotel. And I am going to get tickets. Yeah, so she said there's 2-day tickets. I gotta call Six Flags, but right now I gotta pee. I gotta do. All right, last 15-minute break. No, what am I talking about? It's the last break. I'm working 8-hour days, not 10-hour days, duh. It is 4:28. So we have a group text, I should say, going with my siblings, Matt, Matt, Jonelle, and Mike. And we're just discussing Six Flags. And I understand why people leave it to one person to schedule everything. Because if you put too many hands in one pot, you don't understand what's going on. Yeah, so I thought that it would be great to, so we're get a hotel room. Jonelle got the hotel because she gets a discount through her miles or something like that. So then Matt's gonna pay Jonelle for her portion or whatever of the hotel, for our portion of the hotel. And then I'm gonna get the tickets for Six Flags. So I'm purchasing one-day passes. We don't have season passes because we don't go enough to have season passes. We don't have season pass, and also what am I trying to say? Yeah, so anyway, I said, okay, we should just buy one ticket for the one day, and then we'll see if we go back the second day. Because maybe the second day we decide we don't want to do it. Because if we do decide we're going to come back the next day, oftentimes Six Flags will have deals like if you're going to come back the next day, ticket sale prices cheaper, discount, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So we could get a discount there on that day. Or we could just use my work login and use a discount through that. So purchasing tickets would be the same price no matter what we do. So that was my thinking, that we can purchase the tickets the day before, like because we're going the 3rd and the 4th of August. So so we'll go on the 3rd, and if we decide we do want to come back for the 4th, then we'll buy more tickets and we can use those tickets we just purchased for the 4th. Anyway, it's not that complicated, but I do definitely understand why people leave it up to one person to book everything instead of having too many cooks in the kitchen. It's just a lot to, to get it all done. Most of the time, people just want to show up somewhere and be told where to go and what to do when it comes to traveling, most of the time. But if you plan it yourself, you've got your own itinerary essentially, and you know what needs to be done, when, where, why, and how, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, but anyways, we got the hotel room. We're gonna get the tickets, and everything will be.
Yeah, they look dangerous.
See
History
here?
examples are from the turn of the 20th century when electricity was
This is food
revolutionising our
that
sex lives.
Russ
You're
made
looking at
tonight.
120-year-old
It's kind of
luscious
like
vegetables.
Hamburger Helper, but
The design has
fancier.
changed a bit over the years.
Some bow tie
Like something
pasta.
that
What kind
you
of
would
meat?
make a
Which
cake
meat did
with.
you use?
Right?
Ground
These would
jerky.
probably be
Or
quite
just-
expensive
yeah,
at
but
the
you
time.
seasoned
These are
it.
incredibly innovative products. If you could
With
figure out a way to plug these in,
seasoning.
you could still get the
Secret,
job
I
done.
guess.
Do
And
you
of
know
course
any
cheese,
kings or
cause
queens that were known for having a
cheese.
really luxurious sex life?
Time to eat.
Catherine the Great.
Oh, all right. Good evening. So Russ has a tournament tomorrow, but he's leaving for lacrosse. Not tomorrow. Excuse me. He has a tournament on Saturday. He's leaving for lacrosse tomorrow. He has off. I had a mosquito bite somewhere around here. He's off work tomorrow, so he'll be leaving sometime in the afternoon. He wanted me to shave his head. It was 9:30. I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed. He knows I go to bed around 9:30. If he doesn't, he just thinks I'm going to stay up for him. You better be thinking again, because my schedule does not revolve around you. So anyway, so I'm like, okay, well, what time are you going to leave tomorrow? He says sometime afternoon, whatever. I'm like, all right. My first break's around 11-ish. Shave your head around that time. It's like, okay. Anyway, because he wants a nice clean shaven head. That's how he likes to wear his head, is clean shaven and bald. Not a lot of men can get away with looking decent with a bald head, you know. But he can. He's been bald since I met him. You can't. We're not about to grow hair because he doesn't grow it. You know, he's got the whole bald up here, so definitely don't want growing hair. Yeah, so I turned off the fan in here, and it's still nice up here, which is great. We needed that rain. It cooled down up here quite a bit, not probably at least 10 degrees. So instead of in the hot, humid 80s, it's in the 70s. It's not so humid up here. So yeah, it's bedtime for me. Tomorrow, Norman will be bringing me a piece of cake. And on Saturday, I will be making cookies. Turn on. On. Thank you. Now let's also oscillate. Excellent. So, what am I saying now? So tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to make cookies. Tomorrow I get a piece of cake. And I got to make sure I save. I'm going to make big cookies. They're going to be at least like this size. Right, like that. You'll be able to cover your whole, like a mask, whole bottom of your face. Hi, kitty. Meow yourself. Hi, Gigi. You're laying in my spot. It's the kitty. And the JJ is over here. The JJ. And then there is the kitty. Hello, kitty. Yes, meow, 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 meow. Alright, so I think we figured out, we got the hotel booked, which is great. And now everybody else can take care of their own tickets. They don't sell, they sell day passes, they sell season passes, and they sell like membership passes or something like that. We don't go enough for a membership or a season pass to be worth it. I'd go every day if I could. Look, if I lived near Gurnee, near a Six Flags, I would totally go every day if I could. Like just after work, and go for like an hour, you know, and or you know, a couple hours, whatever. Totally would. It's just grape flavored water, kitty. You can relax. So yeah, I am going to bed. Tomorrow is finally Friday. And then next week is going to be the longest short week of my entire life this year. Because
it's only a 4-day work week for me, and then starting next week Friday is my over 1 month long vacation. I'm so excited for this, only because and I'm not even going anywhere really. I hope that I can get skydiving in. I hope that I'll be able to do that. The first weekend of vacation, I'll be in Augusta, Wisconsin, the pool party. That'll be fun times, hopefully. Then the following weekend is Six Flags Adventure Time. Then the weekend after that, I'm supposed to be hanging out with Barbie. We're supposed to go on some kind of trip, but I don't know if we'll be going anywhere. Then the weekend after that is something, but I can't remember. I have something planned every weekend, I'm pretty sure. But I could be that's the weekend. So during the weekday, I gotta figure out what to do with my time. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, kitty mew. You hear her? Oh. Kitty. So yeah, usually I would have Makai. Oh, maybe he will be home. He might be home for my vacation time, and that would be great because then I'll have Makai we can go have adventures together. I was thinking about doing a science week, but I don't think I will do that this week. Last year I did kind of science week, but I didn't get to do everything. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll have to come up with some science experiments really quick, so I can do a bunch of stuff. I want to do some stuff. I was thinking about just blowing stuff up. I think I want to figure out, but I would need more than one microwave. Because you know how they say don't put metal in the microwave because it'll explode? I want to know what metals do in the microwave. Do they actually explode? Is it only certain types of metals that explode? How long does it have to be in there for the microwave to explode? One time I put Pop-Tart in a microwave, and it was in its sleeve, which I didn't realize because it was shiny. I didn't put it together that probably has aluminum or something in it, and it was like fizzled or something like that. So I would do I would do aluminum foil. Would it be different as balled up versus flat? I don't know, but I would have to have more than one microwave. I only have one microwave in my house that is a spare, and if I ruin that one, then our experiment is over. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. So, on that note, I'll leave you to your dreams or whatever it is you do at night. Have yourself a good evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Toodles.